Welcome back to a new video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create your own Lightroom presets that you can use for your own photos, or maybe you want to sell them as a pack of presets, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this. So the only thing you need for this is Lightroom Classic and of course some sample photos to create your presets. Now the first thing that you need to keep in mind there is that you need to create presets like in categories. So maybe you have presets for wildlife and then a category like blue sky wildlife, or whatever you want to do with the presets. You have to make some categories, and the more photos you apply them to, the better, so you can show the people how they look on different photos, right? So think of these categories first, and then we can go into Lightroom to make the presets. All right, into Lightroom here. I have a Dutch version of Lightroom. It doesn't matter because the basic stuff that I'm gonna explain here is really easy. You just have to do these changes to your own Lightroom settings, and then you can export these presets, and it's super easy. So first of all, make sure you select a couple of photos actually, and then you make these categories where you can apply these presets to. So let's say for instance, I'm gonna create a pack of wildlife presets with some really high highlights and color tones. So what I would do is I would import one photo here, and then I would start doing changes to this photo. Now in Lightroom here, I wouldn't touch the temperature and the colors because presets needs to apply to lots of photos. If your photo has really different kind of temperature and color tones, it's gonna look weird, right? So you can do this, but you can also try to avoid this and just use the other sliders to apply your settings to. So let's say for instance, I'm going to do changes to this image. I'm gonna change this, like I'm gonna increase the highlights here, do some shadows here, let's say some white stuff here, and let's make the blacks a bit more black like that, and let's drop the texture to get kind of soft image, and let's not do this too much, just a little bit like that. And maybe also this one. Say for instance, this is my presets. Maybe I'm also going to increase the colors like that. So for instance, this is one preset, although you have to do a bit more than this, but I'm just showing you the basic stuff. So once you have all these settings done here in Lightroom, you can easily go to presets here, click on plus, and this is actually create preset, just in Dutch, so you can easily translate this. So the only thing you have to do is create this preset, and here you can see the settings that you want to apply in this preset. So I'm just gonna select them all, so I don't have to think about which settings I did. And I'm just gonna name it like maybe preset wildlife 1, right? So then I click create, and now this preset is here. And this is just one preset. So if you create a pack of presets, make sure it's not just one, but like a whole lot of presets, maybe 10 or 5 or more. And then when you got them all, just click right mouse and make it show in Finder. I think on Windows it's also something like that, and then you can just find this preset here, and it's this XMP file. And what you want to do is you want to create these different XMP files, put them in a zip file, and you can also add a how to install PDF file or video so people know how they install these presets, and then you just upload them on your website or wherever you want to sell them. And that's how easy you can actually create presets. Make sure these presets bring value to people and not just random settings here. You can really go in depth with Lightroom. I'm not super good in Lightroom, so I'm not gonna go in depth with the settings here. But if you are good in Lightroom, make sure you really do a lot of changes here, so these presets actually bring value to someone who buys them. Or you can make them for free, for instance, to collect emails from people, or whatever you want to do. That's all up to you. But this is how easy you can actually create presets, and you don't really have to sell them if you don't want to. You can also use them for your own photos to apply the same kind of effects to all your photos. So try it out. Try to do as much photos as possible. You can create these categories, as I said, and that way you can create your own pack of presets. So this was just a quick video on how you can create presets to sell or use for your own photos. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and catch you on the next one.